coming to you from the 36th District Court in Detroit, Michigan. Here we go.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
December 4th at 9:30.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Ma'am, you may leave now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Chapman.
The person that just joined the call phone is Z855. What's your name, please? Person just joined the call, Z855. What's your name, please?
I'm here by way of Moor, Temple of America, Davis Bay.
What time was your case scheduled for?
I just got switched. I was in Miss Alicia Coleman's room. They just told me for the last half hour I was in the wrong room, and they just instructed to help me find the correct room where I was supposed to be in.
Your name is what again?
I'm here by way of Moor, Temple of America, making a special appearance. I am David Bay.
David Bay?
Davis Bay. I'm here representing the account here.
Can I get your case number? I'm sorry. Can I please,
yes.
You have your case number, sir?
Yes. It is 2034-7344.
Thank you.
And I was just received this 3 days ago. But the document said it was stated September 28th.
Okay, thank you, sir.
To me. Pardon me?
I said, okay, thank you, sir. Your Honor.
Yes.
That was one of Mr. Abbott's case. 344.
At what time?
It was at 9:40.
Mm-hmm.
And
so,
Your Honor,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss. Was that Miss Brayley?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
With Mr. Abbott, were you trying to get him back here on Traxler?
And now I have another one. The gentleman was in the wrong courtroom, and they just sent him in here.
Right. I was there for.
Sorry.
I just explained to her. So, but yes, I do need some information on Traxler, and now I need information on.
Okay. So apparently I'm Mr. Abbott's secretary this morning. Traxler, he said he submitted something already. Commercial consent already submitted to the court.
Okay, we'll look for it. But would you? No, you're helping me out. Call him back and tell him a defendant has shown up in what case is it, Miss Denise?
The name on the file is Harry Davis, but he said his name is Davis Bay. But it's
what is the case number?
The last three is 344.
344?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
What time?
It was scheduled at 9:40.
And would you tell Mr. Abbott?
He's back. Mr. Abbott's back.
Okay.
Mr. Abbott, thank you for the case of Mr. Traxler. But we have a gentleman who was in the wrong courtroom and just got sent over to us. I think we adjourned it, but let's see what we might be able to do today. Can you give us the case number again, Denise, so I can have Renee pull it up?
It's yes, ma'am, I sure can.
Thank you.
20. It's 20 347 344.
Okay. Thank you for coming back, Mr. Abbott. Don't leave. 20347-344 Leland House versus Harry Davis.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Judge Millender. My name is James Abbott. I'm a lawyer, P26085. I represent Harry Davis's landlord, who's Leland House Apartments.
We had adjourned this case to November 30th for door knockers, and now we have the defendant here. Sir, your name?
Yes, I'm here by making a special appearance by way of Moor, Sonship of America, Davis Bay, for the representing the account here from your United States of America Department of State, Harry Davis.
So he went out of his way to print out all this paperwork, put on a ridiculous hat, say all those words, just for the prosecutor and the judge to go, oh, you're special.
Okay. Mr. Davis, you're in the Department of
Yes, I was just presented these documents. It says the date of September 28th, and
yeah, that's the date
I just received them.
Out. Let me ask you, sir.
No, I just received them. I don't receive any mailing here, and I just received them 3 days ago.
You don't receive mailing at the Bagley address?
No.
You're not living in the Bagley address.
I didn't even know mail was there for me anything. 2 or 3 days ago, it was taken to the door.
Let me ask a couple of questions, sir. Do you live at 400 Bagley, 1120?
1120, yes.
So you do live at Bagley?
Yes.
Okay. Are you interested in having one of our free attorneys help you through this?
No.
Grow the fuck up. You're not children anymore.
Well, and what is it you're asking? You want to stay in the department, or you want to move, or what?
Yes, I want to stay.
Okay.
I have proof of my tender of payment for rent that was sent by way of certified mail from the United States Post Office.
And when did that go?
The first proof of payment was July 16th. The second was the 13th of September. One for July 15th, July 16th. It was for the month of June, July, and August.
Well, sir,
after that, and that one was in the amount of $1875, including parking. And one from the next one from
Harry Davis on the line here. Okay, I'm gonna put you
from
on.
September.
Mr. Abbott, I can't hear him.
So sometimes, unfortunately, attorneys are just as bad as the tech unsavvy people that they have in Zoom court. It's literally a little button. Everyone knows what the mute button looks like. If he'd have just muted it, he could have had that call all day. Nobody would have cared.
Hold on. Let me ask this, Mr. Bay. I know you said you're not interested in one of our attorneys, but we have some programs that would help you pay your rent and even pay your rent, your back rent, but pay your rent, say November and maybe even December. It's called the Eviction Diversion Program.
Okay, how would that work and dissolve my proof of payment and everything that has already heard?
Mr. Abbott will send the attorney. Hold on, sir. Mr. Abbott, the plaintiff's attorney, would send the attorney assigned to you proof of what's been paid, what they've received. You'll then send your proof of what you paid, and then what's left, we can maybe have the eviction diversion program make some payments for you.
No, thank you, please.
You don't want the state of Michigan to make some payments for you?
No, because he'd rather live in Fantasyland.
No. I've been making my own payments. Yes, I've been making my own payments, and the proof of payments that I have, the second one after the first one that I mentioned, was made on the 13th of September.
And that was for which month?
That was for the 13th of September, in the amount of $575 without the parking, because it was already included for the first one. After that, pardon me?
What month did that cover?
Excuse me, can I say something?
That month was September 13th. It was for the month of September. Okay. $575, not including the parking, because the parking was taken care of the month prior.
And then the next payment.
And the next one, yes, the next one, I have proof of payment. I have tender payment for October 13th.
Cheryl, you'll get a chance, okay?
Notarized and sent by, notified and sent by certified mail, from United States Post Office for the month of October, in amount of $575, and also including parking.
Okay, hold on a second. Mr. Abbott.
Your Honor?
Did your client receive these payments?
Cheryl?
No, what he's doing is he's sending us promissory notes that we have no idea what to do with. The bank says they're not negotiable. And this is what he's been giving us, is promissory notes, notarized.
I see.
Promissory notes. And the parking lot is not the one.
I understand. Mr. Bay, hold on, I got you, Mr. Bay. I understand what you're sending is promissory notes, and unfortunately, in landlord-tenant matters, those are not payments of rent. It's just a promissory note, and we cannot accept that. And the client,
are you telling me that even a court is not accept promissory notes for payments?
No, we're
I'm
not.
the executor. I'm the executor.
Legal payment. That is not a legal payment for rent to this client. Now, are you sure then you don't want to talk to one of our attorneys and get your rent paid by a state of Michigan program?
If it will resolve this, would it resolve this?
Well, it depends on how much you owe and how much the plan is willing to pay of yours.
Well, I've made tender of payments. They are negotiable instruments, certified by law.
Those are not payments.
And I am excuse me, please. I am the executor and the beneficiary of the account for Harry Davis. They are legal tender.
No,
they are legal
not,
tender. And they're stated and they're notified to the fact also.
So this is another case of a Moor trying to use a notary as the end-all be-all for everything. The notary, in fact, is only there to make sure you are the same person who is signing at that point. They are not, stamping it and signing it themselves saying, everything on this document is 100% factually correct. That's not what they're there for. So this guy's saying, and it's notified to the fact. No, a notary signed it because you signed it and had an ID. Like that's it. That's all they proved.
I'm sorry, they're not. Ms. Brady, is Mr. Fadipe working with us today?
It is very true.
Is Mr. Fadipe in another courtroom?
Mr. Who?
What's his name?
Fadipe.
I didn't hear you, man.
I am not sure who you're talking about. Can you chat me the name so I can see it?
Oh,
Let me see.
Another,
Does he have a case right now?
no, he doesn't, but I'd sure like to sign him one.
Okay. I'm messaging him now.
He may not like me afterwards, but such is life. Ms. Cooper's trying to find him also.
It says he's away from his desk, so let's see. Yeah, it says he's away from his desk. I messaged him, but no response yet.
Mr. Bay, we're going to hold on a minute and see if we can get this attorney to help you out, okay? He wasn't scheduled with me today, but he'd be great to work with you. Mr. Abbott, hang on there, okay?
To work with, did you say to work with me?
To be your attorney.
No, I'm not asking for counsel.
But as I said, if you want the state to pay your rent, you have to have one of our attorneys work with you.
Would it resolve and accept the tender payments that are certified negotiable instruments? Excuse me.
The state would pay
that are certified. That are certified negotiable instruments that I pay. That are certified.
I'm trying to tell you.
Of your United States,
in the state of Michigan and the city of Detroit does not accept that as payment for rent.
Yeah, it turns out you can't just give someone a piece of paper that says, I, random fake name, promise that I'll pay at some point. Rumor has it they can't pay to feed their family, live in a house with a piece of paper.
Okay. By June 5th, 1933. I want to ask you, is the United States still in bankruptcy? And Michigan also?
Objection.
Yes, we are.
Irrelevant.
By law. Yes, we are. By law.
Let me try to tell you this again. I know at one point in time, folks would accept those things. However, we no longer accept them. The state of Michigan and the city of Detroit will no longer accept that. I'm trying to help you out by getting a portion of your rent paid through our EDP program, but you don't seem to be interested in having it. So why don't you just
I didn't have time to prepare myself for anything for this. It was just presented to me, but the dates on these documents say 28th and the last one for it says the 28th of September, and I just received it 3 days ago.
Very good. That's why I'm going to keep the adjournment date.
Is that enough lawful time?
Sir.
Is that enough lawful time?
Excuse me, sir. If you let me speak, I'm going to help you out here. We can adjourn it to November 30th at 8:40 a.m., and that will give you time. How about that?
Your Honor, Mr. Felipe will be in your courtroom next week.
Okay, very good. So we'll adjourn it to November 30th.
I could do November 30th. Yes, I could.
November 30th at 8:40 a.m. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so that's another KFARR BEY goes to court. So obviously this guy's a numbnuts. He doesn't know what he's talking about with the whole, oh, the United States went bankrupt. The state of Michigan went bankrupt. False. Also, the whole promissory note thing is a joke to me. You can't just tell someone who owns your apartment, hey, yeah, I'll pay you at some point. Like I said earlier, I know I can't feed my family with random pieces of paper. Not money, but random pieces of paper that says, I, fake name BEY, promise to pay you when Christ comes back. Like, that's not going to work for me as an arrangement. But this guy thinks, Monopoly money in Fantasyland, that's how we're going to play things. Absolutely nonsensical. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.